acrylamides, which is highly carcinogenic or cancer-producing, and particularly associated with colon cancer, are high in French fries. How many of you mahilig po sa French fries? Now, French fries are good kung galing sa bugyas at nailuto sa healthy oil. But French fries in fast food chains are very high in carcinogenic substances. Okay, now we go to fats. So what is the most dangerous fats in the world? These are called killer fats. Did you know the name? It's called hydrogenated or partially hydrogenated fats, trans fats. We don't know this one. We don't know this one. But this is the bad part. When you look at the ingredients of most of the food we buy from the grocery, they are with hydrogenated or partially hydrogenated fats. And these bad fats cause inflammation sa loob natin, and they cause diseases like heart attack and cancer. Did you know kung ano yung number one cause of death in our world today? It's heart attack, stroke, and cancer. These are the top three. In some other nations, it's cancer. But many nations, heart attack and stroke. Why? One of the reasons is this. The consumption of hydrogenated or partially hydrogenated fats or trans fats. Now, please bring out any biscuit you have in your bags or chocolates. Please bring out.
Bring out.
No, I will not eat those, okay? I'll just let you know something. Please bring out. Okay, look at the ingredients, please. Now look at the ingredients. Look at the ingredients. Okay. Nakita niyo yung ingredients? You know, when I started lecturing about health, I usually look at the ingredients now. Okay, ingredients, choco chips, oyo. Yes, I think Japanese mo, taka mabasa. Okay, this one. Okay, ingredients. Where are the ingredients? Oh, dito. Okay, ingredients. Look at the ingredients. Okay, egg, sugar, wheat flour, invert syrup, vegetable fat. Okay, the vegetable fat you don't know. It is hydrogenated. Soybean oil, margarine or margarine. Margarine is usually hydrogenated fat. Yes. What is hydrogenated fat or trans fat? This is a natural fat that may transform in the laboratory. Why? Because hydrogenated fat lasts longer, it costs cheaper, it is more yummy to the taste buds. But it makes the product last longer, but it makes life last shorter. Yes, this is true. It has been studied. It has been studied. So look at the ingredients, and sometimes you can read in there hydrogenated fat. If you don't know that, sabi mo, wow, ano kayo itong hydrogenated? Siguro masarap to, maganda to. But no, it's the killer fat that is present in the world today. When they started to invent hydrogenated fat, they did not know. Of course, the scientist, the inventor who did this at first, just thought of helping mankind, of prolonging the lifespan of the oil. But he did not realize that it will cause the death of millions actually. So, whenever you see these, they are the same. Hydrogenated, partially hydrogenated, or trans fats. This is what we call killer fats. Sometimes, because when studies came out, other business establishments avoided the use of hydrogenated or anymore in their labels. And what did they use? Shortening. Vegetable shortening. It's the same. Or margarine, mostly hydrogenated fat. Alam niyo po, nung bata, yung mga patakusas noon, kain daw ng margarine para tatangkad. Kaya pala hindi ako tumangkad. But, you know, Those are marketing strategies, but it's not true. They kill people in the long term, in long run. Let's move on. Like this, for example, this is an example of label. Enriched flour, riboflavin, partially hydrogenated vegetable oil. So when you read the vegetable oil, you will say vegetable oil maroon. Diba? When you read it, you will say healthy ito kasi vegetable oil. But no, this is a killer oil. Hydrogenated oils. Okay, let's move on. Good to know. One large order of McDonald's French fries contains a whopping 8 grams of hydrogenated fat. 8 grams. Whenever you eat, I'm sorry for McDo. I go to McDo sometimes. But I'm sorry for this truth. That when you go to McDo, it's not really healthy. However, I'm not saying na nagkakasala ka pag pumunta ka. I go to McDo sometimes only, because I know it's not really healthy. I bring my children to McDo sometimes only, but I know it's not healthy. So sometimes, okay, and then after a long time again, there was a case in La Trinidad, Benguet. A elementary student na heart attack. Halos every day, they go to McDo. Elementary student to. When I was working at Pines City Doctor's Hospital, we had a patient, 9 years old and 10 years old, stroke cases. Stroke. When I was at St. Luke's having my internship in Manila, we had a, I think, 11-year-old stroke patient. How come? Because of the foods that our children eat now. No more French fries. Order from Ugyas. Kaya pag may uwi, pili ka ng 1 kilo patatas. Mas healthy pa yun. Okay, and I will tell you what oil to use. Let's move on. Study. Men who consume high amounts of red meat increase their chances of prostate cancer by 2 to 3 times over men who do not. Now, red meat, it's not wrong. Red meat is okay. It can help us. Ano yung red meat? Yung mga red meat, beef, pork, ano ba yung red meat? Goat, ganun. However, we need to eat in moderation. Hamot ang kaya sapsap. Okay, so that's just good to know. Let's go on. Okay, this is a study that is very important for us to know. In 1900s, according to this study, there were no cases of heart attack recorded. However, in 1903, there was the hydrogenation process of vegetable oils. Heart disease was basically an old person's disease in 1900, basically unknown in 1900. So, when they introduced hydrogenation in 1903, Procter and Gamble introduced the Crisco oil and Mazola corn oil in 1911. These are hydrogenated oils. They did not know, of course. They just wanted to help. However, when this was introduced, the cases of heart attack and even cancer increased. And then, the hydrogenated oils were introduced in the food supply in the 1950s. Talagang dumami yung hydrogenated oils. And you know what happened? There was a very sharp increase in the cases of heart attacks and even cancer. So, diagnosed heart disease has increased 5,000% from 1910 to 2005. 1,000 in 1910 to 58.5 million in 2005. But it was not only the hydrogenated oils. They introduced high fructose corn syrup soft drinks in 1958. And then there was a very sharp increase in the cases of heart attack. They introduced aspartame in 1986. 1987. These are artificial sweeteners. And you know what happened? Grabe yung increase. Food corporations by 1914 had removed all animal fats from all oils. You know, animal fats are better than all this. But they removed it. And what happened? There was grabe yung increase ng heart disease and even cancer cases. So, do we see it? What's happening? And then we buy margarine for our children so that they will grow tall. Anak, ang margarine, come on! Tagipro tirahi tayo. Okay. Expensive marketing campaigns from food manufacturers backed up by medical community touted the supposed health of hydrogenated oils. Decades of data prove our health didn't matter as much as profit. It means the truth about cancer. It means that these companies, they don't care about our health. They just want the profit. And they keep promoting unhealthy vegetable oils to look like healthy. They know after a lot of studies have come out. But of course, they're interested with the profit. Vegetable oil releases toxic chemicals called aldehydes, which causes cancer and neurodegenerative diseases, inflammatory diseases. Why is vegetable oil so unhealthy? Due to heavy processing and oxidation, vegetable oils are often rancid, yung parang jaging sana na dadaan. Many vegetable oils undergo hydrogenation, which turns them into trans fats. Vegetable oils are associated with cancers of the colon, breast, and core. Vegetable oils. Iwas ka na iwas di nataba. Ng vegetable oil ka nga vegetable oil. Ganyan. Makdo ka nga makdo. Di balik ang patatas. Kung ko lang. Diba? Di balik ang patatas no, actually. It's very dangerous. Examples of foods to check and avoid due to hydrogenated fats. I'm very sorry. I can testify to this. I tried looking for products in the grocery back home na walang hydrogenated fats, and I found very little products sa mga cookies, etc. Most of the breads, these things, this food we buy, coffee creamers are not healthy, I tell you. 3-in-1 coffees are never healthy. Kahit mangustin yan. Why? Because they use creamers. That's why I avoid 3-in-1 coffee. Sometimes only, if I cannot avoid. Okay, namingsan. And then that's it. I drink brewed coffee almost every day. You see all this? Donuts, etc. When I was in high school, I worked in a bakery. And I can tell you, we use hydrogenated oils. I did not know. We call it vegetable shortening. But it was hydrogenated oil. And most bakeries now, they use hydrogenated oil because it is cheaper. It makes the bread taste better. It prolongs the life of the bread. So if you're a business person, you would buy hydrogenated oils. But it's very dangerous. Okay? What are the good fats then? Baka sabihin nyo, ano ang gagamitin mo ngayon? Hindi, wala na, meron po. So, good fats versus bad fat. Butter is a good fat. But make sure it's 100% butter. In the Philippines, we have a lot of butter. Dairy cream is not a healthy butter. It has vegetable oil. You should read the ingredients. Don't just keep buying. You read ingredients.
Kaya pala si Amo.
Meron akong story. I've been teaching this sa different groups of people. One time, meron kami kasama pumunta sa Chongsan. Meron daw siyang naririnig, nagpapasa ng ingredients. Sino yan? Sabi niya. Because it's so rare that you will find a person reading ingredients in the grocery. Ang lakas pa naman. Binabasa na yung ingredients. Sugar, sugar. Nung tinignan niya, one of our students na tinuturuan namin. Butter is healthy. Make sure it's 100%, especially coming from New Zealand, Australia. I don't know this tallow, cheap. Coconut milk or coconut oil is good. Avocado oil, olive oil. fish oil, and eggs. But of course, in moderation. Especially butter and even coconut oil, these are healthy oils, but in moderation. Eggs. You know what? It's like this. There is a vitamin present in eggs and butter that help transport calcium from the blood to the bones. That's why even if you keep consuming calcium for your bone, if those vitamins are not present, those calciums will not go to the bone. Where will it go? It will go to the blood vessels and to the heart. It will produce hardening. You will be at risk for cancer, heart attack, and stroke. So you need butter and eggs. But of course, don't buy yung peke na egg from China. You buy a good egg, especially organic ones. It's hard sometimes, but these are better than these, okay? But fats, canola oil is very bad. Soybean oil, sunflower oil, corn oil, sunflower oil, grapeseed oil, margarine, coconut seed oil, peanut oil. These are bad fats. These are bad fats. If you don't have this, mas maganda pa na gamitin yung lard. Ayun, yung lard, yung mantika ng baboy. But of course, these are better than those, okay? But these are not healthy. These are not healthy. Kasi yung nga, marketing people, they try to introduce these fats as healthy fats. But in actuality, they are not. Studies after studies. I don't have time to discuss about the burning, the breaking point of oil. Wala akong time na mag-discuss doon. But use this. They are more healthy. When you get kung mag-order ka ng patatas from Bugyas, para sa French fries mo, gamitin mo yung coconut oil or butter or olive oil. Okay, let's move on. Healthy fats, yun, pinakita natin. Examples. Yung fish oil, they are very good. Very, very good at fish oil. They are healthy oils. They are very healthy oil. Okay? Sugar. Let's go to sugar. Did you know that your bad cholesterol is not mainly caused by meat fats? Hello? It's caused by sugar. Bad cholesterol is mainly caused by sugar. Not yung kinain mo na karne. Of course, moderation pag karne. But your bad cholesterol is not being caused by the meat you eat. Mainly, it's caused by sugar. No wonder why there are people who do not eat meat, but they have bad cholesterol because they eat a lot of chocolates. Yes. So sugar is one of the main causes of bad cholesterol. Not only that, sugar is one of the main food for cancer. Cancer cells love sugar. This is their fuel. We know that cancer cells are cells that are defective. Yung hanging at function of stomach cells. And what happens? They keep growing and they enjoy sugar a lot. So avoid sugar as much as possible, especially refined sugar. White sugar is bad. It's bad, sorry. But this is the truth. I love you enough to tell the truth, even if you will hate me after this. Yes, sugar is so. White sugar is what American said. White sugar is what's that? White man's devil. He told that. Of course, it's not really that. Siguro alam niya kasi that sugar really, white sugar is not good. It's not good. So what will you use? Okay, dangers of sugar and fructose. Liver fat. Did you know that a liver fat is mainly caused by sugar? Hello. Insulin resistance, kaya diabetes, weight gain. Did you know that one of the dangers of sugar is obesity? But sugar is so addictive. Bleaching agent, and then they add vitamins to parang ibalik, but it's not healthy. And they add a lot of, I eat bread sometimes, but I know it's not healthy, that's why I control a lot. Before, I was a bread eater. Pagkatapos ng kanin, ang sasarono is bread. It's not healthy.
Nothing.
Okay. That's why this is my suggestion to you. If you eat bread, eat minimal. And not always. Rice is better than bread. Yes.
Huh?
Another thing is, most breads. But of course, rice you have to minimize if you want a slim shape like a slim size like me. Yes, but listen please. Bread, aside from white flour, it's like sugar. It's like you're eating sugar. Aside from white flour, what else? They use hydrogenated oils in most of the breads. It's not healthy. And they use a lot of sugar, refined sugar. Yes. That's why I advise diabetics not to eat bread. No bread at all. Balik ka na lang sa kamote, sa aba, kamuting kahoy, gano'n na lang. Those are healthy than bread. But I eat bread, okay? Don't get me wrong, na pinagbabawal ko ang bread. You can eat bread, but after one slice, no more. It's not healthy. And I eat bread sometimes only. But, I'm so tempted in Hong Kong because the bread is so good. Grabe, the bread ito eh. I enjoy here. Anyway, I'm going home. That's why we keep eating bread here. So, sa church, please, you still bring bread if you like. No problem. We'll eat those bread. But